Hey boo hey, welcome back to my channel. Today it is the Sephora Spring Savings event. That's right, it's time to load up on some things in your cart, get what you've been holding out on, like we get some discounts. I'll go ahead and put the information for like the sale dates on the screen. I'm going to come to you today with some Sephora recommendations, but I'm going to come to you from like if it was my own money. Like you and me hanging out, we're at lunch, we're chilling, and then I'm like, you know what? We need to go to Sephora because you need this, and this, and I'm going to buy it for you. So these are the products that I would recommend that I would personally buy with my own money that you need in your collection. The first one is going to be this Clinique Take the Day Off. If you've got oily skin, since this is what it is. This is such a lightweight makeup removal balm. It has charcoal in it, which is going to be great for oily skin. It's going to help to clean out the pores and remove the makeup. Charcoal is really good at detoxing the skin. This one is fantastic. I love this on my oily skin type. It is absolutely worth, I feel like it's worth more hype than it's getting because it's not getting a lot of hype. Maybe because Clinique's been around for a really long time, but this right here is a newer product and they absolutely killed it on that. This next one here is the Protini Polypeptide Cream. And this is by Drunk Elephant. This is a great, lightweight, but yet rich moisturizer. It's not heavy. It's going to deeply like penetrate into the skin, doesn't leave a film, you can't feel it, it absorbs really quickly, and with the peptides it's going to help to replenish the outer barrier of your skin. Adding in a serum is always a good way to go. So this Estee Lauder one, the Advanced Night Repair, this you will notice a change in your skin in days, like not weeks, not months, in days. It's gonna give you more of a youthful look. At least that's what it's done for me. It's giving me more of like that youthfulness, plumping. It's evened out my skin tone. It's lightweight, doesn't have a sticky residue on it whatsoever. I really enjoyed this, and this is something that I would strongly encourage you to buy when I'm buying it with my own money. For sun protection, this one right here would be the one that I would pick up. This is the Fenty Skin, I don't know the official name of it, but it's the sunscreen. It's marketed as a sunscreen, but it also does give some hydration to my skin without creating any more oiliness. I have really oily skin, and so I'm really cautious on things that just feel heavy, that I can feel, that I, am like, I'm ready to wash this off. I don't have any of that with this product. It just absorbs beautifully into my skin. It doesn't leave a cast. It does have more of a pink tone to it, but you can't see it. It doesn't affect any of the makeup or the moisturizers that I would put on top of this. It's just absolutely a lovely product. Typically, I wear that in the day, so I also pair that with the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Oil Free Gel Cream. This one is designed for people who have normal to oily skin types. This is so lightweight, like you can tell it's more of a gel consistency. It does help to keep my oils at bay a little bit when I am using this product compared to a lot of other products that I have used. This is absolutely fantastic. I love how it moisturizes. I love how it feels on the skin. I love how it, again, absorbs onto the skin. This one is one that even if you have maybe more combo skin, normal skin, or even drier skin, if you like a lighter weight consistency in regards to like your moisturizer, this one would be one that I would pick up for you. Yes, sis, you need this in your life. If I was to encourage you to pick up one scent, like you only want one fragrance because you don't even wear it that much, you want it to be versatile, this is the one that I would pick up. This is the K. Ollie Vanilla 28. This is great for every occasion. This is good for date night. This is good for solo night. This is good as an everyday. It's a mature vanilla, a little bit sexy kind of scent. It lasts forever. Like I can put on my work uniform on Monday and that scent will still be there on Tuesday. It is absolutely gorgeous. It blends in so well. It smells natural even, but still has that little bit of, and now there's a plane or a helicopter. This is just a great scent to have, period. I am planning on picking up the big one during the sale because this one just, I'm in love. Absolutely in love. Transitioning a bit into the makeup, which is one of my favorite things. Like, oh my goodness. I love this foundation. Like, this one right here works on my oily skin. This one works on dry skin. This one works on normal skin. It is so versatile. This is the Makeup Forever HD Skin. They launched this last year or reformulated it last year. And it works in the spring. It works in the summer. Like, it works. Doesn't matter the day. It doesn't matter the time. It doesn't matter the skin tone. This is such a fluid type of foundation without being super liquidy. It blends in beautifully into my skin. It wears beautifully. Like, I get a good 10 to 12 hours wear out of it, depending on the primer. And then of course, like, I can blot. If there's any fading, because I do have like darkness like right here, it fades beautifully. So it's not going to give you like that 80s line where it's like skin foundation. Boom. No, it blends in so well that it's nearly undetectable. Like, I think they actually call it undetectable. Yeah, undetectable. You cannot tell that this is something that you would be wearing if there is any fading. It also has a really good shade range, and it's something that you can swatch right in store and even pick up on Sephora.com. So this one needs to be in the cart, sis. In the cart. Concealer, do not sleep on this. I have not heard anyone talk about this. I'm telling you. The Sephora Best Skin Ever. This concealer, I got no words. Like, it's creamy. It's a good mix between being creamy and liquidy. It's not heavy whatsoever. It gives such opaque coverage. Like, a little bit's gonna go a long way. I use it with a beauty blender. I've used it with a brush. Both blend out really, really well, but I prefer the sponge more because I feel like that just makes it a little bit more seamless. It's naturally seamless, but it just makes it just a little bit more. So I would check this out. Don't sleep on the Sephora collection. I know that we've all got our favorites and our favorite name brands and whatever, but this one, out of everything else that I would buy or could recommend, this one right here, I absolutely need you to put this in the cart. Okay, sis? Okay. Also, I've got this Summer Fridays. This one is a sheer skin tint. I'm really hesitant when it comes to sheer skin tints because I do have hyperpigmentation on my face, and I do want something that's gonna cover them out without looking really, really heavy. And I also want something that, like, the sheer in the name, I'm like, this is gonna do nothing. Like, this is not, what is the point of this? This actually has coverage. I would say this is a really high light coverage, low medium coverage. It's blendable with my fingers, with the sponge, with a brush. I love how it when it originally like goes on, it looks a little light, but then it just adjusts to my skin tone and it blends in so well that it's you can't tell. Like, it evens out my skin. Some of my natural uniqueness does come through, but overall it's much more blended. It's much more even. This is great for when I just want to put something on, you know, like I don't really want to do a full face, but I don't really want to just be out here just naked, you know. So I will go in with this. This is great for every day. I actually did an everyday video, which I'll link in the eye so that you're able to see that. Underrated. Like, I didn't hear anyone talking about this. I saw it, picked it up, and I'm really, really happy that I did. I don't have this in store near me, which is kind of poopy. I picked these up online during the holiday season. These are the LYS, I think they're higher standard satin matte cream blushes. I have the 3-pack. It was Grateful, Empower, and Unforgettable. The pigment on these is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It's creamy, it's smooth. This can be used on top of powder. It can be underneath powder. These are gorgeous. Gorgeous. Like, I am so excited. This is the first thing that I picked up from the LYS brand because, like I said, it's not available in my store. And I am so excited to try so much more from the brand because this just left such a great first impression. Another product that I feel like is not talked about enough is the Too Faced Brow Definer. Now you're probably like, Kurt, that's not even open. Actually, this is my second one, okay? I got my hands on one of these and I went through it so quick. And I was like, I need to buy another one. So I have one on backup. I have some other ones that I'm trying to go through first. But let me tell you, this one right here, yes. I feel like this one for me is better than like the Anastasia and the Benefit, and those two are known for their brows. But this one just glides on really well. I don't notice any tugging, any pulling. Those ones tend to dry out pretty quickly. Maybe because I used it so quickly that it didn't have a chance to dry out, but I didn't notice it. I didn't notice that it had dried out whatsoever. It was still as creamy and smooth on the last one, the last time that I was able to use it, as it was on the first time. There's still really good pigment in it, but it's natural pigment. It doesn't look like I've drawn on brows. It doesn't look like Sharpie brows or marker brows. I really, again, enjoyed this one, and if we're shopping, you're getting this one, sis, okay? For eyeliner, this one size, and maybe this one's a repeat. I'm pretty sure I may have included it into another video, like their lasso. Probably. Oh well, I love it. This is such a good, beautiful, is probably a better word, a beautiful eyeliner. Look at that. Pigment on point. I have oily eyelids. Nothing lasts on my oily eyelids. I found a couple liquid eyeliners that have. The first one I found was this one. I've had no issues when I'm doing wedding makeup, when I'm doing everyday makeup. This is the one. I just hit myself in the chin. This is the one that I recommend. Doesn't bleed. It doesn't transfer. I've got hooded eyes, so everything transfers. Not this one. It dries down really, really quick. So there's no, you can't. Like, it won't. It ain't going nowhere. It's not moving. So yeah, this one we're picking up. And then the last product that I have that I also feel is really underrated, no one talks about them, are the Sephora lip cream matte lipsticks. I don't know what the official name is, but these are just 3 of the colors that I have. I have probably another 4 more. I'm wearing, I think it's number 13, which is Marvelous Mauve with a brown liner. There's a couple of red ones. This is more of a cool toned one. They've got deep shades that are actually like dupes to some of the higher priced lipsticks. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. So yeah, I would definitely run over there, check them out, because they are matte, but they're not drying. Like, my lips are not dry. You see no crust happening on them. They will last through 1 meal, probably not 2. I've eaten, and this is what we're looking like. So I know that they last. I know how great the pigment is. They blend in well. Like, these right here, don't sleep on them. Don't sleep on them. Plus, the Sephora collection's 30% off. It's already really, really affordable compared to a lot of things at Sephora, and then it's gonna have an additional 30% off. Like, you can't not look at that collection. So those are the things that I would buy for you if you and I were going shopping. Let me know your thoughts down below if you already have any of these, if you're just going to repurchase any of these. I also want to know what you're thinking about purchasing. I've got a whole list of things, and I'm trying to contain myself because I have a pretty nice sized drawer of things that I have yet to try. So I really don't need to buy a single thing, but I'm sure that I will. So anyways, let me know your thoughts down below. If you've not already subscribed, please be sure to do so. Also, like, comment, and share this video. I love you guys. May God continue to bless you, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.